I'm Sina with Wikia. We're here at the Digital Hollywood event in LA. The question is, so how do entertainment properties get involved with wikis? And a wiki is a community project where fans come together to edit and to talk about things that they love. We have communities around Glee, Harry Potter, Twilight. We've got gaming properties, cooking, the Olympics, and for an entertainment brand, it's a great way to get in front of your most passionate and most involved fans, the people who are watching the show every week, going onto the wiki to make sure that the episode page has been updated, making sure that each of the cast members' pages are up to date, current, and correct. These are the fans who have a vested interest in the show. They feel as though they're part of a community around the show. So a great way to get involved with these fans is to you can either host giveaways for the fans as a reward for being involved with your show and being involved with a property, being your super fans. You can also do simple things like giving them access to parts of the show that the general populace won't get, or giving them access early. So if you release a still from your new movie prior to giving it to the rest of the press, or if you're giving them access to interviews before they go live, or imagery from backstage, behind the scenes. That is the kind of thing that those communities are really interested in. It gives them the feeling that they're being rewarded for their fandom and for their dedication to the shows and movies that they love.
So how do people get involved?
People can get involved with editing a wiki just by signing in and editing. We tell everyone, if there's something you're interested in, if you're a fan of anything, go on to Wikia and there's a wiki for it. Regardless of where your passions lie, there is a community for you, and if there isn't, you can start your own.
So how do you get the brands to interact with you, the wiki?
We get the brands to interact with us in a couple of different ways. There are advertising opportunities. We have a sales team that will help brands advertise to the users. We also work to create content partnerships where the brands will work with us to provide the fans with content that is of interest to them.
And how large is this aspect of Wikia?
It's a fairly large aspect, actually. We work a lot with getting in front of studios, getting in front of writers, and being able to work with them to provide our communities with content that's of interest to them, with interviews, with imagery, anything we can really to sort of help these communities enjoy their passion. We want to help give them a way to interact with the shows that they love.
Do you think this portion of the business will go public?
I don't know. That's probably more of a question for Jimmy. I'm not 100% sure what his plans are with that.
Is it a profitable enterprise?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a profitable enterprise, and we do a lot with the advertising team to give companies and brands a way to interact with their users above and beyond the traditional online ad spaces. So doing things that are more fan-driven, doing giveaways, doing an opportunity to interview your favorite writer, and interacting with the fans that way, as opposed to just being an ad space in their wiki.
Now, how does a wiki gain popularity? Say there's just one person interested. Can they create their own wiki, or does it have to be a community? What's the definition?
So one person can start a wiki. Usually what they'll do is someone will have a passion about something. They'll start a wiki. They will start adding information, and as you add information, the internet and people searching help to bring your information to others who will then join you. Sometimes that's not of interest. Maybe you are just starting a wiki for your personal cookbook and you want to make a space for that on the internet just so that you can keep the information. Other times you'll be starting a wiki about a favorite author and you really want others to help you. So our users will start a wiki, then they'll reach out to their friends who they know have a similar interest. So it usually starts geographically. People I know, I'm going to invite to my wiki and ask them to help me. And then at that point, it becomes more of, now I'm on Facebook and I see that there are other Harry Potter fans. So I'm going to reach out to those other Harry Potter fans and ask them to join my community and help me create a resource for Harry Potter fans.
So how do you ensure the accuracy of the
So the accuracy of the information on a wiki is a community project. Much of the information is added by fans, and they are all sort of internally policed. We don't go in to a wiki and fact check. We leave that to the power fans, the users who have the knowledge and who have that information. So anyone can edit a wiki for any reason at any time. However, if you edit something that is incorrect, a community member will likely come along behind you and rework it. So if you put that an actress has green eyes and someone else thinks that actually she says her eyes are hazel, they'll go into that page and edit your edit and change the eye color from green to hazel. Or if you misquote a line from a movie and someone else has it and that's their favorite quote and they know exactly what it is, they'll go in and edit and change the quote so that it's factual.
Anything else?
Crowdsourcing at its finest, yeah. Just that all of our communities have a depth of information, and the fans are so invested in these communities that it's really a wonderful sort of space on the internet to come together with people who have passions like yours. No matter what your interest level is, you can find a wiki and a wiki community that shares that interest.
Thank you.
Sure.